In our very first story, we traveled to the Upper East region to meet Joseph Asakibeem from Sirigu. He's a social worker who's rescuing what we call spirit children and giving them a second chance at life.
I brought up Angela in the hospital. When I took my child home, my husband said they won't accept me in the house any longer.
My uncle wife gave birth to a boy. In 4 days' time, there was a problem in the house. That's where they went to consult the suicide ancestors. And they came and said the child is a spirit child. So they went and brought a man called a concoction man who actually prepared the herbs and gave it to the child to die. So it pains me because at that time I didn't know why I should kill that innocent child. So that's something that actually pulled my heart to go into the community, to educate them to stop the phenomenon.
I have a husband. I already have 2 children who are normal children, very beautiful. But when I brought forth Angela, then the trouble started. And he wanted to kill the child, that the child was a spirit child. If he doesn't kill the child, he will destroy the family. And that is why I ran away.
It's malnutrition and medical conditions that actually cause that practice to happen in my community. The action that I took was to meet with the concoction man first, for him to explain to me why he needs to actually administer the concoction to the child. So he explained to me that it's a traditional practice, something that can be held from the forefathers. That when a child is born with certain deformities and they consult their gods, and the god said, yes, it's spiritual, the only way they can do is that to administer the concoction to the child for him to die, and then they take him to bury at that future. He had to purify the gods.
Before I gave birth to my son called Richmond, some people were not understanding him, so they called him a dwarf. But I took him to Mr. Joe, and then according to him, he said no, he is not a dwarf.
So from there, I actually met the chief and told me this is what has touched me. And I think that the best thing for us to do is to sit as a community, so to see how we can be able to educate our people on that spiritual phenomenon. So it was there that I actually formed a team for us to see how we can talk to the women groups first, because there are people who are involved in the act and the people who actually are vulnerable for that purpose.
When I gave birth to him and he was like that, when I was not realizing that he wasn't behaving normal as others, I was thinking that maybe God doesn't love me.
And his problem was that after birth, he fell sick and affected the spinal cord in the brain. So he couldn't sit, he couldn't talk, he couldn't lie down. He was just rolling on the ground. So we brought him for the training. So from the training, he picked up, could now sit, but not all that completely. We were able to talk something small, but not all that loud.
AfriKids as an organization, our philosophy is to identify local people who are supporting their communities without any support from elsewhere. And that is how come we identified Joe and we have been supporting him.
We want to see why those deformities and then those situations are coming into the community. Currently, the CP children that we're doing needs assisted devices, which are highly valuable because for us to export them or to bring them inside the local is highly impossible for them. Most of the communities that we want to actually educate them on the spiritual phenomena, we need money to do some small sectional talks, the devils, and to also put informants in place. But it's a sensitive thinking about doing. People can hide on carpets to do it. At the same time, some of them need operations, medical operations. We don't have more funding to do the operation.
Joe has been very influential to the public, to religious people, to elders, even to the chiefs of the area. He worked with them for so many years, after which they all agreed and came together and declared the spiritual phenomenon completely abolished.
For now, my child can walk from AfriKids to the market. She can go and fetch water from the tap. She washes her own things. I've had help so much.
May God help him and also push him into doing things which anytime he sees people like my son, he will also have the feelings to encourage them so that people will not see them wayward.
My dream is that we have a special school in the region, if possible, in the Kashanakana West District. So we to cater for children like Richmond that will have a potential in the future. My name is Joseph Awindongo Asakibeem. My project name is Operation Sirigo that works to stop the spiritual phenomena.